lalo na. At ang hinaharap natin na kahirapan sa buhay plus the pandemic that's really bothering us every minute of our life now. I do not want to say it because there is a priest with us, but I've always invoked the intervention of God to pull us out of this misery. Christmas na, I hope that everything will be for the good of everybody, and I am very happy that bumababa na talaga, dumadive na yung that's a miracle because other countries are still reeling from the effect. Parang nagkaroon sila ng problema sa Omicron. So tayo, we are not hoping for the best, but we pray to God that it will not come to our shores. But if regretting na we can cope up with it just as we did with COVID-19. Before I proceed, I said I want you to know what I've been doing and saan yung pera ng Pilipino napunta. Pinupuntahan ko because this is the mga multi-million projects na dapat makita ninyo. I was in Zamboanga together with the Secretary Tugade at pinakita niya yung Zamboanga City Seaport Development Project. At we also inspected the Zamboanga International Airport Development Project. Puro ito magaganda. Again, to the dismay of the Davaoenos na I said na last na lang tayo kasi mahirap kung mauna ang Davao City tapos maiwan yung iba. That is always the price of delicadeza or just good behavior na tayo kasi nandito, the seat of power is here in Davao. Sometimes, sabi ko, panghuli na lang tayo. That is the better option for everybody. But I'd like to show you the improvements that we have made so far. All of the airports in the Philippines today are beautiful. Magsaan ka magpunta, Bicol, it's international airport, contactless. Wala nang yung mo lang yung number mo doon sa cellphone mo. Hindi man na marunong mag-operate ng, I don't know how to do it. Pero maglabas yung bagahe mong number ng tag ng bagahe mo. It's really very beautiful to realize that at least we have been at par with others. Now, itong panahon ngayon, we are at par with the other airports. If not really, kita mo ko yung Bicol International Airport. Inuna ko talaga. Again, that is the realization sa aking sinabi ko sa cabinet member, first day pa lang, hatiin yung pera for development without considering any political or partisan. So, kaya ngayon, nakita mo, baski saan, makita mo yung projects. Now, I'm sure there is a clip there about what we did. Can we show it to the public para malaman ng tao? Milyon-milyon yan. So, dapat kindly play the clip rather. Music mo lang yan. Das Tugadi. Tugadi is I got him in because alam ko ang kapasite niya. He's the valedictorian of our law class San Beda. Yun ang ginawa niya. All over the Philippines. Yun para sa mga babae, nursing, para sa mga may anak, may kwarto-kwarto yan. Isang Bongga Pantalan, Seaport Development. Si Mayor Beng Climaco. Better days ahead because since December 1 have been on average of 500 to 600 and the number of active cases continue to go down. I'm talking about the COVID. Sa Davao nga, was last week there was only one. Very impressive. We continue to see downward trend of the positivity rate. Now only less than 2%. This means that for every 100 persons tested for COVID-19, only a maximum of 2 people turn out to be positive. Yung bakuna, nakita naman ninyo, we were able to administer 10.2 million doses throughout the country from November 29 to December 3, which is a huge achievement in our fight against COVID-19. Biro mo, I'd like to thank the doctors, the volunteers, and all for, of course, Secretary Duque and Secretary Galvez. I thank you for, in behalf of the Filipino people. We will have a second round of Bayanihan Bakunahan from December 15 to 17. I hope that you would have the same success. At this time, lesser because parang naubos na natin ang Pilipino sa yung what counts sa bakuna. Kaya medyo there's a slowdown of the COVID-19. We will allow the face-to-face classes in NCR. Now, do not be dismayed kung hindi sa inyo muna because these are all experimental and pilot projects. Doon muna titignan natin kasi nandoon lahat yung resources ng government and yung mga official nandoon at makita kaagad at they can keep posted on what is happening. Today, December, total of 28 schools in Metro Manila have started to conduct limited face-to-face classes, but under strict health and safety protocols. These include 2 schools each of the cities of Caloocan, Las Piñas, Mandaluyong, Manila, Marikina, Muntinlupa, Navotas, Parañaque, Pasig, Quezon City, Taguig, Valenzuela, and 1 school each for the cities of Makati, Malabon, Pasay, and San Juan. I'm glad that they have thought of this. Just dahan-dahan lang, huwag masyadong mabilis. Kasi and just the better part of prudence. The Philippines is expected to be a strong economy in ASEAN by 2022, according to Goldman Sachs, a global investment banking firm. That remains to be seen. We still have to worry about the coming Omicron and how it would impact on the population of the Philippines. But the confidence at least is there. And analysts believe that the gross domestic product, GDP, could hit more than 7%. Sana, kung pagano ang siyala, this will be a good Christmas for everybody. This will be a long night, Father, if you can bear with us, because dito marami ang requirement ng cabinet for each of the cabinet members to make a report. Minsan wala sila, minsan meron. So I'd start at this point with Secretary Galvez to represent the accomplishment of the OPAPP. Secretary Galvez, it's your turn to
please. Magandang gabi, mahal na Pangulo, Senator Bongo, ang ating mahal na ES Salvador Melvildea, mga piling kabinete. Masaya akong ibabalita sa inyo ang ating mga nakamit na prosesong pangkapayapaan sa ilalim ng inyong administrasyon.